that you really want an expert on your side, an expert in this area of choosing the right property, not making those big mistakes. And these people in Empower Wealth are really, one of the good guys out to help people. I'm a doctor living in Cairns in Queensland. I'm a mum of 2 little boys, and I'm up here with my husband as well, who's a stay-at-home dad. I wanted to invest in property to diversify my retirement plans, really, and I do quite like property. It's a little hobby looking at it, but the issue was that everybody I knew who I spoke to who had invested in property had regrets and wished they hadn't invested in property. I couldn't understand, because the last 10, 15 years, 20 years in property look like they've been amazing according to what you read. You look at the property prices and they're amazing, and yet everyone who had invested that I knew had done really poorly. Obviously, big mistakes were being made, and I didn't want to make the same mistakes. So I needed to know how to select property, and I figured that was the big issue, was the selection. And this is going to be my probably biggest ever purchase, and so I was very nervous and anxious about getting that wrong, and tried to find my own data and tried to narrow down to suburbs and streets, and got completely lost in the process, completely overwhelmed with data that seemed to contradict each other, and nothing seemed to make any sense. And I quickly realised that I was completely lost and I wasn't making any forward progress. And I loved the walkthrough videos that were very real. They showed, not the real estate version of the property, but the real version, and really talking me through the pros and cons and why she recommended one property over another, which was really helpful. And the other part that was really, really helpful was actually during purchase, and there was more than one potential purchaser competing for the property, and I wouldn't have had any idea that I could negotiate what Nicole did negotiate, and that we could actually get the property. I probably would have paid a lot more, and I would have had far less sort of benefits. So I was really pleased with that. But I do feel quite confident moving forwards that I'm moving in the right direction, and I haven't made any of those awful mistakes.